hard? Oh, there's no hard mode. Well, I mean, every mode in this game is easy mode, so normal.
Evil survivor.
Cleaners are scary. I thought they were cool, but unfortunately we never saw them again.
A disaster struck the quiet Midwestern residents of Raccoon City. An uncontrollable outbreak of the Umbrella-created T-virus transformed the city into an...
I could barely hear that guy talking. The music in the game is so loud.
To stop the outbreak from spreading, Umbrella Incorporated was forced to...
Do you know there's a House of the Dead movie? Yes, I saw it in theaters. That movie's horrendous.
This was not the...
It's really bad.
...where an outbreak occurred.
The most pointless easy mode in video game history. Damn right. But I saw someone said I was playing on easy. It's like, well, by default, you're going to be playing on easy no matter what you pick. It gets a little tougher near the end, but by the end, I mean, you have like a magnum and a shotgun and a bunch of health items, so it's...
You're not going to get away.
I legit enjoy this game, though I don't care how many haters it has. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Rogue Dragon. I enjoy this game every time I play it. Doesn't mean it's a quality game, but I still enjoy it. To me, it's like the Batman and Robin of video games. Like, it's so bad, but I can't not enjoy it. Although, this game could be awesome, like we said before, if they refined it and made like a full like HD remake, like Resident Evil 2 remake style, graphically, and then do VR support and the VR gun for PS4, that would sell. It would sell. I think every Resident Evil fan would buy that. At least every Resident Evil fan that has VR. And there are 54 of you in here. You guys are awesome. Yeah, the final boss can be a bit difficult. Last time I got stuck fighting him with my pistol only, because I ran out of all my other ammo, but, I mean, you just keep dodging him. I forgot, maybe I'll struggle with it this time, because I don't remember. But there's a really easy way to kill him. You could dodge him real easily, and then he's just at your mercy.
Where am I? Oh!
Resident Evil 2 on N64 look better than this? Oh, of course.
I don't remember.
This game was super rushed.
Who am I?
Alright, let's begin this adventure. For those that don't know the story of this game, you're playing as a character called Ark Thompson. He's a friend of Leon Kennedy, that was never mentioned again after this, by the way. And Leon sent him to investigate this island. And that's about all you know in the beginning.
You look familiar, but...
And I think that was in... Oh no, they reveal it later, but yeah, that's the overall story.
But I just can't remember.
This is basically the island where Umbrella
Though I can't
produces the majority of its Mr. X tyrants.
This was no way for anyone to
Are you going to play Resident Evil Survivor 2? I might. I've never actually played it. It only came out in Europe, I think. Alright. One thing that's kind of annoying in this game, sometimes the crosshair will randomly, like if you're trying to shoot headshots, which I don't think it really matters, it tries to like aim back at the center again without you doing it. I don't remember how to get which ending though, because there's 3 different endings. I think it depends which path you take. I would like to take the one where you fight the commander at the end of the cleaners, and he's like, whatever, but I don't remember which path it was. I think it was... Was it this area? I don't remember where you have to make a choice. Let's go this way. Yeah, I think this is I think this is what determines it. We'll just pick one. We'll go this way. We've got some Resident Evil the movie music. Is the game okay or is it too loud? Zero makes a reference to Sheen Island in the opening prologue, so you can't argue it's canon. It's true. It's 100% canon. Let me just turn around. Unlimited ammo! it's the second choice that's important. See, I don't really remember exactly. You'll have to remind me when I get there. I want to do the commander one. Even though that's not the canon ending. The canon ending is when he finds Vincent. What about Dead Aim? Dead Aim is... I enjoyed this one more than Dead Aim. Dead Aim is... I thought all the characters were awful. It had a story that has no significance into anything else in Resident Evil. At least this has some connection to Leon and Mr. X. And the only way Dead Aim is fun is if you're playing it on a PS2 with the light gun. Like, with a controller, it's just... ugh. It's playable. Playing DMC3 for the first time? Ooh, you're in for a treat, man. That was my favorite game of all time for a while after it came out. If you want the cleaners leader, go through the arcade. I'll have to remember that, because I think I do want to go for that one. It's gonna run away. I like the sewer guy too. Oh yeah, that little what was his name? Wasn't it like Andy or something? I don't know. Maybe I might have made that name completely up. I really don't know. Oh, I think the birds are gonna burst through there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't save your progress, right? I don't... You know, now that you bring that up, I don't remember. I don't think so. But when you die, it asks if you want to continue. Good sound. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Report on destroyed Raccoon City. Oh, I think this is... Hold on, is this what confirmed that Nikolai was still alive? It might have been this one. Yeah, report from the UBCS member. I don't know if they name drop him here, though. Yeah, see, check this out. So, you know, Resident Evil 3, you can have an ending where Nikolai dies. The canon ending is that he actually escaped on the helicopter. That's the canon version of events. He never dies. And this is the game that confirmed it originally, because this is a report written by him after the city was already gone. This is August. So I always found that really interesting. Now let me get out of this. Nikolai. I think in, if I'm not mistaken, I think in Code Veronica, there's a file, too. Hell off, man. Worthless. 35mm film. And, like, I understand there's other guns in this game, but... Oh my god, that scared me. I forgot since I'm playing on my desktop, I can hear all the alerts there. Which means we must have gotten another subscriber, didn't we? Let's take a look here. Where the hell did my feed go? Here it is. And we have Sean Reed. Sean Reed, thank you for joining the GamerThumbTV community. Alright, let's bring it back. Resident Evil 8 needs to bring back Nikolai, Billy Cohen, and Ark from Survivor. It's the reunion of the C-list Resident Evil characters. Some of those might be D-list. I don't know. Ark... fuck. I still argue that Ark Thompson should have been Buddy from Resident Evil Vendetta. No, wait. That was Damnation, I think. That character, Buddy, looks exactly like Ark Thompson. Do you have unlimited ammo? On the pistol in this game, you have unlimited ammo, yes. So there's no need to be careful in this game. This game would be significantly harder if the ammo was limited. Hey, Alcatraz, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. And get free money. Are you doing Deadpool on Friday? Yes, we are doing Deadpool on Friday. Possibly finishing it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I'm like a third of the way through in that. So it may require another stream after. We'll see. Have you uploaded the other Friday the 13th streams? No, I didn't. I didn't really upload those because those are just like extra community ones. So I think I only uploaded one of them. Theater key. Yeah, usually the like extra streams I do for the community, I try not to really upload them because I don't want to clog the channel with a bunch of the same game. Thank you, Otaku, for dropping that like. Oh! Excuse you. Where the hell is the theater? Pizza's done, got my last beer. Nice. Is Regalado Survivor a bad game? Define bad game. because it's not a quality game. It's pretty shitty, but it's not boring. It's enjoyable, and it's beatable in like one evening. So I always have fun when I play this game. Oh wait, this is the arcade. I think this is where I have to make the choice, right? The arcade's around here somewhere. Let's answer the phone. I like Dead Aim, but that guy's a Z-list character. You know who he is? He reminds me of the guy from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. That's who I think of. And he's also got that southern accent. Seriously, all these zombies look Asian? I mean, it's a Japanese-made game. Makes sense, I guess. The arcade will be building on the left. Alright, I'll remember that. December 13th falls on a Friday this year, so who knows? Yeah, I'm actually... I considered that. I'm thinking of doing a Friday 13th stream that day again. It just depends if I have too much going on or not. I'm going to try to open up my schedule for that. These are probably one of the more dangerous enemies in this game. I forgot how to use my, There we go. Run away! Technically, I didn't even need to fight them. I think I could just leave, actually. I probably should have just left. I actually remember doing that, just walking right past them and calling it a day. Hunters are even more dangerous. Yeah, I saved my shotgun for them.
Vincent.
Who is this?
Vincent.
Vincent? Who's that? Wait. Am I Vincent?
Oh yeah, also, if you guys missed the story element, this guy doesn't remember anything.
A murderer.
He hit his head.
A murderer? What are you talking about? Answer me. Who did I kill?
So he thinks he's a guy called Vincent. This is awful but incredibly fun game, unlike Aquaman, which is a horrible, boring game. And that's exactly right. That's why some of you have asked me if I'm going to stream Aquaman. I don't think so. It's just that boring. Alright, see, this is where the choices matter. So you can either go to the library, this hospital, or the arcade. And depending on which one you choose, you face a different person at the end. I like facing the commander of the cleaners, so I'm going to go through the arcade. It's this guy.
Remember your mission.
That's so grainy.
We're doing a clean sweep of the area. Everyone and everything must be cleansed. Now move out!
You can't... I can barely even see that. What caused the outbreak in the island? A character called Vincent let the virus out. Because he realized that Ark was investigating it, so the logical thing, instead of getting someone to assassinate Ark, he unleashed the virus on the whole island. So...
What's that?
This is why Umbrella went down, because you had horrible employees. Cleaners! They sound like panthers. Oh, by the way, are you guys ready for an Easter egg? Check this out. Look at that. Right here. Dino Crisis! Oh, also, I think this is some... Can anyone identify what this is? I suspect that's something from Capcom, but I can't tell, like... I'm wondering if that's Strider or something, because look, you can see, like, the cape and a little bit of blue. I'm wondering if that's Strider. This is definitely Dino Crisis, clearly. What are the cleaners anyway? Did they ever say no? They're bioweapons. That's all they ever really say. And I think they're crossed genetically with apes and something else. But yeah, we never saw them again after this. They were never mentioned. But they're basically like a hit squad of monsters. Could be Street Fighter, but like, look at that resolution. It's so like, see, I want to say that's Strider, but this right here, I bet that's Morrigan. So Darkstalkers, but I don't know what this is. That's definitely Morrigan. I don't know. And this, I don't know what the hell that is. Apparently, a new Terminator game isn't that bad. I've heard about that. I'm very curious about that game.
What?
They could have shot him. So you liking Shenmue 3, Mekel? You've been playing it?
Die, Vincent! Die!
Mekel did send me today, thank you, Mekel, sent me Shenmue 1 and 2 on Xbox One. So I will be playing that well, whenever I have free time, I want to play that. I miss that game. Have you played Max Payne? Oh yeah, I love Max Payne. I beat 1 and 2 multiple times. 3 I started and it fell in my backlog. So expect to stream on that sometime. I gotta stream Dino Crisis. I've been wanting to stream that game. I wasn't even playing next... What, Monday? Is it next Monday? Yeah, next Monday, I'm streaming... I didn't even have plans for this, but I'm streaming the... Alright, hiccups. I'm streaming Strider, the new game, because you guys made me talk about it a couple streams ago, and it made me want to play it. Will you do live stream Rivals Schools? Yeah, I'm sure eventually. I like that game. I don't remember much about it, though. I think I rented it once when I had my Dreamcast. Those are amazing bioweapons, by the way. He was firing at this wall right here, and I shot him with a pistol once. Amazing bioweapons, Umbrella. Supposedly, there's a leak that Ahsoka Tano is going to make an appearance in Rise of Skywalker. Ooh, that'd be badass. That character grew on me. I hated that character when Clone Wars started, but as the show progressed, she really grew on me. I left you like, which makes me 36. Thank you, Snake Eyes. Speaking of Snake Eyes, they're doing a G.I. Joe movie about Snake Eyes, and it's going to be a kind of a launch to a new G.I. Joe movie universe. I'm excited about it. I love G.I. Joe. I didn't even hate the other movies. The first one's kind of campy, but the second one I thought was pretty damn good. And Snake Eyes and what's his face? I want to say Shinobi, and I know Storm Shadow. Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, I think those were well done characters. Handgun C. Oh look, now I have an even more powerful handgun. Do I have to equip it? I don't think I do. Wait, yes I do. Oh wait, does this have limited ammo? No, I don't think handguns... I don't think any of the handguns have limited ammo. Oh. No, it doesn't. This gun is famous for the excellent precision thanks to its rotating barrel blowback action. Okay, we'll go ahead and equip it. When will you do live stream of River City Girls? I don't know. I don't really have plans to live stream that one because I've been playing it. I've actually been playing on 2 players with my fiance. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. But I don't have a current plan to do that. You can expect to see a video involving River City Girls in December. I'm definitely making that part of a video I'm working on. Have you done a Tomb Raider timeline? No, I would like to, though. Especially since it's a complicated timeline, because there's 2 reboots in there. Hey, Goblin. Goblin, have you played this game? Please tell me you played this. I love the second G.I. Joe movie, especially the part in Bruce Willis's house when he reveals his entire home to be a weapons cache. Oh, yeah, and he was the original G.I. Joe. That was cool. I really liked Ray Stevenson in that movie. Alright, now we're going to meet the janitor, Andy. Fight and Rage better be in that video. Man, you're obsessed with Fight and Rage. I'll get to it. I will get to it. I will let you know when I get to it.
A picture. No. This is me. I am Vincent. It was all my fault. Who are you?
Onimusha timeline? Eventually, I'm sure. I don't have current plans, but
I didn't know anything about you then.
his voice acting's amazing.
Stop.
Anything in here? Shotgun bullets, but no shotgun. Gotta love the cheese of the voice acting. I love cheesy voice acting in all these games. It gives it a certain charm of the time period. Look at this. Rarely do you have to fight lickers. You're just like, nope, bye. This game is bad. I love it. This game gives me massive flashbacks. Ark Thompson needs to make a comeback, and yes, Barry Burton will be proud of this voice acting. It rivals Barry Burton levels of voice acting. Imagine how great this game looked at the time it came out. Not that great, to be honest. I remember I had this game on the PS1. I remember back then thinking, like, it always looked a little rough because development was really rushed. I remember being excited, though, seeing all the, like, electronic gaming monthly magazines at Walmart and shit that had, like, all the screenshots, and it showed kids using light guns, and I was like, I can't wait. And none of that made it into the game. Imprisonment area. Nope. Please take the vent in the moth room route in this part. You gotta, I don't remember that part. You gotta let me know when I'm getting there. Do you get to choose to take the vent? I don't remember. I remember seeing this game in bargain bins everywhere, yeah. It was definitely in the bargain bin fast. Playing this game back then in absolute darkness. Man, I used to do that all the time back when I was like a teenager and had a PS1. And obviously I lived at my parents' house back then. But I remember I used to have... And mind you, this is like early 2000s. So I had a strobe light. For some reason, I had a strobe light that I got like at Spencer's or something. And I had black lights in my room. So I would turn on the black light, have the strobe in the background. Just to make it look like a thunderstorm. And I would just play these scary-ass games. I specifically remember playing Resident Evil 4 on GameCube the whole time like that, and I was shitting my pants. It was awesome. Prison cell key. What was the story behind the lack of light gun support anyway? Development got rushed. That's all it was. They started making the game, had a bunch of big ideas for it. They were on a schedule, didn't have the budget for the game, and just rushed it. It's the same thing that happened to Mortal Kombat Special Forces. They have a bunch of ideas for a game that might be a solid, good game, and then they just rush during development for A, B, C, and D reasons, and they just release whatever they have at the time. And that's what happened here. This could have been truly a great game. Did you see a new trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Yes, and it feels like a completely different movie. I think it looks pretty good. I'm excited about that one. I think Jim Carrey's going to steal the show. It's classic Jim Carrey. Let's go over here and snipe you. I also had a strobe light from Spencer's, still have it to this day. Yeah, I had like a neon green fluorescent one. The plastic was, and it came with these little plastic colored slides that you put over it so you could make your room strobe different colors. And if you look straight into it, it messed you up. I used to do it all the time just for the hell of it. Every once in a while, Bargain Bin had a great game. That's where I bought Devil May Cry. Yeah, I remember another... Oh, you know what? I specifically remember buying this game. It was at Target. And I remember paying like 20 bucks for it. But I remember... See, it's weird how you remember, like, specific moments when it's linked to a video game. I remember going to Target buying this, and I was so excited to play a new Resident Evil game. And at the same time, I remember I bought Twisted Metal 4, which I didn't really enjoy at all. Oh, shit. Here we go. Let's just hide in here. I had lava lamps and disco. I didn't have a disco ball. I had a lava lamp. Ooh, that frame rate's dropping real bad. My understanding is that the game has light gun support everywhere except the USA because of Columbine. I haven't heard of that. That's stupid. Like, they had, like, House of the Dead arcades and stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me look up what the button is. I don't know what the button is for save stating. Just because this game doesn't have a way for you to save your progress. So if, like, I don't know, my PC crashes or something, I want to avoid having to restart the whole game. Quick save. I think it was, like, Shift F1. Keyboard shortcut for save states is F1. Okay. Okay. Saved. Do you like Alone in the Dark, the new Nightmare? You could stream it someday? The new Nightmare, which one was that? Well, that wasn't the PS3, like, remake, right? Because I have that one. Oh, you're talking about the PS1 version. I didn't play that. That's another game one of my cousins had that I played at his house a couple times. Back then, I didn't really enjoy it, but I was a lot younger. I'm sure I'd enjoy it a lot more now. Really, I love Twisted Metal 4. I couldn't get into it. Although I really like Twisted Metal 2. Now I like all those games. Twisted Metal's awesome. It's one of my go-to classic games. I think Twisted Metal 2 was the peak. Get the hell away from me, man. See, when they grab you, all you gotta do is shoot them. Oh, here we go. We're gonna save the shotgun for hunters. There's no reason to shoot zombies with anything but a pistol. PS1 game. Okay, yeah, you're talking about the one that had like a... I remember the cover art was like a dark yellow and black, and it had like a mansion on the front, and it was like a double disc game, right? Or like a multi-disc game. Did you ever play one of the Fear games? I own all of them, and I've never played 3. I beat the first one. I started Fear Files, and that's when it landed in my backlog. I have not finished 2. I have not touched 3, and I bought it on release. Okay. There's hunters. Here we go. I'm taking a risk. Oh, damn it. I should have just blown them away with the shotgun, but I was trying to save ammo. Not that it really matters. All right, we're gonna kill them. Hey, Jiren, welcome. It's been a long time since I watched a live stream. Glad you could make it. Get the hell away from me. You played System Shock? No, I did not play that one. I know of that game because of BioShock. When I was a kid, I never played that game. Oh, the rope goes here. Ever played EOE for the PS2 era? No. Isn't that an RPG? Oh, there's Mr. X. Let's get Handgun C out. Are you a fan of BioShock? Absolutely, I love BioShock. The first one to me is always the best. I didn't care for the third one as much as other people did. I want to see the alligator. Was the alligator the other way? And that is how you take down Mr. X with a pistol. I don't remember an alligator in this game. Maybe I never went this way. Or maybe I never went the other way. Let's go this way. And one thing this game's really missing is that, like, scary Resident Evil atmosphere. It doesn't have that at all. Damn, there's 99 of you in here. Ooh. Oh, shit. Wait! Ah, I was looking at the freaking subscribers. This is easy, though. Look, this is all you have to do. Get a couple shots in, and when he gets close, do this. And then another couple shots, and then you do it again, rinse and repeat. And that's how you take them down. You always want to take them down because they give you stuff. Huge alligator from Resident Evil 2, same graphics and all. See, I don't remember the alligator in this. And this, you know what? One thing I say about this game, it does have some replayability. Because, like Rogue Dragon pointed out, there's different paths you can take. And there's 3 different endings to it, depending on which path you take. So, you gotta give it to them. There's at least multiple reasons to replay it. Did they ever say where the gator in 2 came from? It was just a gator. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just a gator in the sewer. I think it goes with that urban legend that gators live in sewers and stuff. But the T-virus originated, well, basically the infection started spreading from rats in the sewers. So if there's a gator or any other animals down there, it's probably believable that they got infected. Or maybe it came from the Raccoon City Zoo. Like outbreak established, and maybe it just got into the sewers. I think that's more likely. How easy these Mr. X fights are in this game are sad. Yeah, imagine Resident Evil 2 Remake if Mr. X was that freaking easy. Oh, he's gonna hit me. He got me. But that's okay. Let's just leave. The gator eats rat. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Good point. That makes sense. He probably ate a rat, and the rats were infected. Boom. T-virus. Hey, Hybrid Moments. Thanks for the super chat, man. Thanks again for all the awesome content. Thank you for being here watching it. If you guys weren't here watching it, I wouldn't be doing it. Is it safe to say your audience is really into Resident Evil Castlevania? I know I am. Oh, yeah. See, here's the thing. Anytime I do, like, a timeline series, this is one thing I've learned. Anytime I do a timeline series, it really attracts the people that are huge fans of that series. And I like to do content about, like, Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed. I got a bunch of people, all the timeline stuff I've done. But, it's just, and I love that because then I know all my, well, I guess most of my viewers that are here have the same interests I do. Because I always do, like, timeline things of things I'm passionate about and series that I like. So you're probably never going to see me, I can't think of anything right now, like a Fortnite timeline, you know? Since I don't care about it. Even though that wouldn't make sense, but just, like, if it's something I really don't care about or know anything about, I probably wouldn't do one unless I checked it out and really enjoyed it. Because I don't want to be bored talking about the subject matter, you know? Yeah, no, Mr. X wouldn't go down that easy with a nerve. Oh, yeah, there's several in this game, and they all go down just as easily. The only semi-difficult character in this game is the final boss. Just because he takes a lot of ammo and he does some damage.
So this is where the city is controlled from.
Careful you don't use all your ammo. This is a Resident Evil game after all.
Oh.
Timeline Zelda, yes.
Oh.
I will be replacing my old one.
What's happening to me?
Yeah, if you want me to do a Zelda one, if you haven't watched the original, you can. Just know that it's nothing like the other ones I do. Because it's, in my opinion, it's nowhere near as good, just because it was one of the first ones I did, and I was more worried about making a video that was too long than the video I actually wanted to make. But I am replacing it. I've been recording footage from Zelda games for like a month now, so that's going to be coming. Like a way more detailed one. What's your favorite rail shooter? House of the Dead? If I have to do rail shooters, yeah, the House of the Dead series as a whole. Oh, shit. Here we go. Did you notice that the T-103s have green blood? That's weird. Yeah. I don't know why. You see how easy the hunters are here? Alright, come here. That's it. It's dead. Do I have to go to the menu and change weapons? See, you know, they couldn't have programmed, like, triangle or something to change my weapons on the fly. You still have to go to the menu and manually change your weapons. Like, what a bother. Unless there's a button I'm missing. Select? Nope. Don't expect a Twilight timeline? God, no. What's the hardest game you've ever played in Battletoads? Doesn't count. Why not? Why not? It's Battletoads. If it's not Battletoads, I really don't know. I've played a lot of hard games. Just as like Resistance Retribution was hard, but I mean nothing compares to Battletoads. Just nothing. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. A bunch of NES games I played were hard. Oh, Virtual Cop 2, man. Virtual Cop 2 is awesome. I would love a PS4 VR collection. Time Crisis are good games too. I like those. Heard it has really shit voice acting. What, this game? Most definitely. That's 100% true. Remember an arcade game called Carnival? Yes, I used to love that at my local mall and it never got a sequel. That I know of, at least. Everyone should check their super chat. I checked and saw that they had 4 free $4.99 ones to give out that expired at the end of this. Oh, really? Oh, that's why people have been telling me they have free super chats. I didn't really I haven't heard it. Is that like a thing that YouTube is doing for people? Interesting. Yeah, I never heard about that. Let's say, what is the hardest 3D game you've played? That's hard to say too, because I find most 3D games haven't been overly difficult. Like, even the ones some people say, like Castlevania 64, and I find that game incredibly easy. Let me think on that. Hard 3D games. I'm trying to think of, like, all the different eras. I don't know. I can't think of one that's particularly hard. Maybe one of the Ninja Gaiden games, like Sigma. Those are pretty damn hard on the hardest difficulty. Gunslinger Joe hard. I don't know if being broken counts as being hard. You played a PS1 game called Deep Freeze? I've never heard of that. What kind of game is that? Hunters. Not Hunters, Lickers. Nope. Hey, Mekel, thanks for a super chat again. 100 people watching, let's get to 100 likes. Ooh, what do we have? We have 101 people, 47 likes.
Hello!
So I guess it's safe to say anytime I play Resident Evil game, a bunch of you are going to show up.
What are you doing? Answer me!
You can't not love Resident Evil, even the bad ones. As you can see. Nightmare Creatures. Nightmare Creatures. I want to stream that game sometime. What about Ninja Gaiden 3 for PS4 and Wii U? You know what? That's the only one I didn't play. I have it too. And I started it on the Wii U when I first got my Wii U, and then I bought the PS3 version, and then I haven't played it. That would have scared me if I didn't play this game 1,000 times. You ever played Fire Emblem? I've tried. Fire Emblem, it's hard for me to get into. I don't like the style of gameplay. I do like Fire Emblem Warriors, though. That one's more up my alley. Even though I don't know any of the characters or what the hell's going on. Did you beat it? Which one, Rogue Dragon? Are you talking about Nightmare Creatures? If that's what you're asking, no. I remember I rented it once and I had to return it to avoid a late fee. But I wasn't really interested in finishing it. I used to rent so many games and I would never finish them. Unless they were short games. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge is free with games with gold right now? Oh, damn. Hey, Mekel, do you mind sending me a Facebook message about that so I remember? Because I want to get that if it's free. Metroid has a timeline? I've been trying to get to a Metroid timeline forever. I wanted to, like, tie it in with Metroid Prime 4, though. And that game won't hurry up and come out, so I gotta wait. I got plenty of other projects in the works before then. Well, Wild... How do you say your name, Wild? I want to say Wild Thoven, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. And thank you for the super chat, by the way. Do you think you would survive the Resident Evil universe? I think so, because, I mean... all you gotta do I'm not talking tank controls. Put yourself in real life. You can easily run away from most of these fuckers. You know? And on top of that, you know, just carry a couple first aids and you'll be fine. So I think I might be able to make it. I think so. This is going to be a super short stream. You're already halfway through. This game in general is short. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll die near the end and I'll have to go to a checkpoint. I don't know. You said it right. Awesome. So I want to make sure I say your name right. Remember fighting bosses back-to-back online with a friend Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2? That was hard. We could not beat them. Yeah, I tried Ninja Gaiden. I bought on my Vita. I bought the Ninja Gaiden Sigma version for that. Because I was excited that it had trophies. And I don't even think I got like 2 of them. It's so hard. And you put it on the hardest difficulty. That's an ass whooping over and over. Hybrid Moments, thank you again for another free super chat. Here's my last one. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you. Do you think John Wick could survive Raccoon City? Absolutely. He'll just be judo chopping zombies all over the damn place.
What?
It just ended for Ninja Gaiden 3? Damn. Well, I have it on PS3. I think I do.
My mother?
Vincent, please, listen to your mother. I want you to leave Umbrella.
Listen to your mother.
I want you to stop performing those terrible crimes and just come back home.
They need to turn down the music when there's characters talking. The music's so loud.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. What is the tape you're listening to?
I don't know. I was only listening to it because I'm so bored.
Calm down, Polygon Girl.
To wait here. Oh, let me go!
Your brother?
Leave her alone!
Ninja Blade. Oh, I remember Ninja Blade.
Go!
I have that on my modded 360.
Put that down. I won't harm you. I promise.
Liar. You'll kill me if I drop it. I'm not stupid. Now stay back. Don't come any closer.
I know you think that I'm a murderer, but you're wrong. I would never do anything like that.
I have the case that people in Resident Evil world have no idea what zombies are. That seems to be the main reason there's so many victims. We have our meta-knowledge. Yeah, I mean, think about it. If you had a handgun in the Resident Evil universe, knowing what you know, just wait till a zombie walks right up to you and shoot it in the head. And then just continue walking slowly. The thing that you'd have a problem with in real life are the giant monsters like Birkin mutated. Apparently people at YouTube Premium get 4 free super chats. Ah. Well, I appreciate you guys deciding to use it on this channel. If you beat Master Difficulty in Sigma 2, I believe it gives you increase in your health. That is helpful for online missions. Well, that's the least they can do. Shit.
Outstanding.
I think I just picked up another sub. We've got... Damn it. You know, I keep going to the wrong screen. JTAC, welcome. If they made a Mega Man game where you play as Sigma, would you get it in a heartbeat, man? Make a prequel, and then the final boss battle is 0, and it ends with that cutscene from X4? Oh, hell yeah. It'll never happen. I would, though. I'd laugh the kids made cameos in the new Resident Evil game. Yeah, like Lot, he's the main character in Resident Evil 8. I'd be so confused. I'd be like, why the hell, like, why? Like, there's some characters in Resident Evil that don't need to make a return, let's be real. Like, I'm okay not seeing these kids again, or adult versions. Have you seen Walking Dead? I watch it every Sunday. Haven't really enjoyed the last couple seasons, but I still watch it. Is it here? Oh no! What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna run away, is what we're gonna do.
Outstanding.
Let's turn around. Hang on, I know I just picked up on this sub. Fall down! There we go. Alright, who do we got? Who do we got? Zoom! Exclamation mark has subscribed. Welcome, Zoom. And let's get some more shotgun shells. To think that the Survivor series is what the main Resident Evil 7 becomes, first-person survival horror. Yeah, well, that was the good version of it. My mom called and interrupted my stream. Yeah. Ark does need to come back. Because I don't hate his character. Like, I like that he had a connection with Leon. I like that connection. There we go. And headshots do nothing in this game? No, they don't. I mean, they cause just as much damage as anything else. You seen the speedrun NES Battletoads from this one dude on YouTube? He was unscathed. I'm skeptical about those, because, like, you're unscathed and you do a speedrun on Battletoads, like, there's gotta be some kind of, like, tools they're using. I don't know. I'm skeptical, is all I'm saying. It might be possible. I'm skeptical. With Battletoads, I'll always be skeptical unless I see someone do it in person, in front of me. Channel's growing fast. Yeah, it's great, man. Hopefully it continues. But I expect slow periods. I mean, with YouTube, there's always up and downs. That's just part of how it operates and whatnot. Is it this way? Oh, the door's on the right. Resident Evil 7 was FPS because of his masterpiece. Hey, welcome, Mega Man. Resident Evil 1 was originally intended to be first person. Was it really? Nah, I wouldn't like that. I see you're doing Survivor. Yes, I'm surviving this game.
Hey!
I wish there could be permanent growth, because before my Terminator I was doing well and then boom, I'm still reeling. Yeah, it's normal to have ups and downs though. That's why, like, you can't really worry too much about numbers on YouTube. Like, that's how I like to operate. Just kind of have fun with it, let people come, interact with people, and it'll grow. Hate the fact they did not put grenade rounds in Resident Evil Remake. Were there not grenade rounds in that? Last time I played that game was, like, right after the stream I did. Run, run, run. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, I'm gonna have to kill him. He's right in front of the door. I tried to be reckless. Let's do some combinations here. Combine. There we go. Look at all these mixed herbs. There we go. I'm not gonna waste one right now. Screw it. Okay, he moved out of the way. He was like, "Oh, excuse me, sir. You're welcome to go." Oh, God. And go around the spiders that do absolutely nothing. Woo! So scary. I wish Konami would continue with PT Project Silent Hills. I was so excited for that game. That demo scared the hell out of me. And I wish I still had it. The PS4 I had it on was my original PS4. And when I upgraded to the PS4 Pro, I lost it because I couldn't re-download it. I was so mad. Such bullshit. At least keep the damn demo. Like, you're not losing any money. You know, even if they would have charged like $5, $4.99 for the demo, I would have downloaded it just because I liked it that much. And that would have been really cool to stream during Halloween just for fun. How are these kids running around with all these monsters loose? Because that's what non-playable characters in Resident Evil do. They split up and leave, and then they survive. Okay, let's go in the house. Who's your favorite B or C list Resident Evil character? I don't know. I think some of the C list characters kind of suck in general. Let's say Hunk. Let's say Hunk, because Hunk, he's kind of C-list, because he's not a main character. He's most definitely a side character, but Hunk is badass. I want him to be A-list. I want a whole game with him. What happened first, Resident Evil 2 or 3 or same time? So, Resident Evil 3, Jill gets infected and passes out at the church. Resident Evil 2 happens in its entirety, then Resident Evil 3 finishes. So, before, after, and at the same time. Oh, check it out. I don't think I ever noticed this. There's Cammy, that's Street Fighter. That is a Street Fighter comic book. And, oh, Ghosts and Goblins. I've never looked in this kid's room. This guy is a Capcom fan. I think he's biased, because he's in a Capcom game. You think Daryl Dixon could survive Resident Evil? Absolutely. Daryl's a badass. Resident Evil 2 Remake, they don't have grenade rounds, just flame and acid? Oh, why? I mean, I don't remember grenade rounds, so yeah, you're probably right.
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Where's your brother, Lot?
Please,
would you rather have Resident Evil 8 or another
remake?
remake?
To save my brother.
I want both. If I had to pick, I would say Resident Evil 8.
He's going
just have
to
a new
the
game.
factory by the ropeway.
Factory?
Does Barry Burton count as a B-list character?
He told me that
Debatable.
he could find a way to escape from this place inside the factory.
Yes, but in Revelations 2, he was a main character.
There.
I don't know.
That if he goes there, he's going to be killed.
What?
Hey, Colmy, what's up, man? Hey, Colmy, do you like this game? I know you're a huge Resident Evil fan.
We've already lost Mum and Dad. You've got to help my brother.
There's a PlayStation on the table? Oh, I didn't see that. I gotta look.
I promise. Don't cry anymore, Lily.
No, he's the main character. Yeah, I wouldn't want to reduce Barry to B-list.
But that was before.
Barry, come on.
That's not who I am now. I will save these two kids. I swear it. Lily, you hide here. I'll go find your brother and then come back for you.
Barry's an awesome character, man. He makes his own cat. Barry is S+. Alright. Where's the PlayStation? Are you... I don't see any PlayStation, Rogue Dragon. I see this thing. And, like, a VCR. I like this game. My mom and I used to play it when she bought it. He was main playable character in 2 games? Barry? Hold on. Revelations 2? Am I forgetting? What else was he playable in? Oh, Gaiden. That's right. I forget about that game. I forgot that game exists. I'm a diehard Resident Evil fan. I like them all. I can't really hate on any of them. I'm right there with you, man. You know I love Resident Evil, even the shitty ones. The only one I kind of hate on is Dead Aim, because that one just kind of overall sucks. But I still enjoy it. Maybe the emulators said fuck that PlayStation. Resident Evil Gaiden is a, I don't know. I kind of don't enjoy that one either. Because I always get lost, and the music just loops over and over. But I really like the combat in that game. The combat was awesome. Nope. Hey, Metal Gear, welcome. How long have you been playing? I've been playing for about an hour. This game is not very long. And it's dreadfully easy. I think the red herb was the only thing in here. Yeah. I love Dead Aim too, not gonna apologize. What do you think about the Resident Evil movies? I enjoy them for what they are, straight up just popcorn flicks. I don't think they're good Resident Evil movies though, not by any stretch of the imagination. Except 1 and 2 are passable. After that, it just went completely off the rails, and they just decided to make everything up and then just throw random movie or random video game elements in there. But they're not good movies. They're not quality movies. What are your thoughts on Dead Aim's villain? Morpheus, he was weird. Like, oh man. What was the name of the virus? The, no, not the TC virus. It was, hold on. I'm trying to remember. Anyone remember what the virus was? The T virus. Not the T virus. The hell am I talking about? The one Morpheus injects in himself. TG virus. That's what it is. And people made the point. Oh. Danger. People made the point that Morpheus injects the virus in his body, and then he grows high heels and boobs, so then he's a woman, kind of. So, I think it was a pun on transsexual. Or transgender, I mean, I'm sorry, TG. I don't really understand why, but I'm just thinking of, like, Capcom, it was like a pun on that. But it's so bizarre that they decided to do that, but why, I mean, why else call it a TG virus, and then he puts it in him, and he grows breasts? I mean, I don't know, like, was it their attempt at humor, or just to be punny? It's so weird. So many people have pointed that out on my timeline series, and I'm like, hey, I didn't make that up. Like, that's in the game, TG, and he grows biological high heels and boobs. That's just what happens. There are TNG. Well, no, I know there's the viruses, but then this one's TG virus, and then he gets feminine qualities. You know? Would you ever play Jurassic Park Trespasser? I didn't even know about that game until I saw the Angry Video Game Nerd review, and I'm highly interested in it now. So yes, I probably would. I remember the transformation taking its form because he was obsessed with beauty. Yeah. But thinking from, like, a Japanese game developer point of view, I mean, look at all the shit they do in, like, anime, you know, like, that had to be the reason they decided to make that specific combination of letters. They could have named it anything else, but they picked those two combination of letters, and then they did that to Morpheus. It had to be on purpose. I think they made the character first, and the TG thing is incidental. Maybe I could be wrong, but it's too coincidental. Not that I have a problem with that. I don't care, but it doesn't seem to be an accident. Okay, how was I supposed to even have time to dodge him? It doesn't matter. He's gonna go down in a second. Here we go, asshole. Shotgun blast! Shotgun blast! And there's one more. I hear him stomping around. Oh, he's over there. Forget him. Yeah, I remember the first time I played that game, I laughed when I saw his form was basically Alexia again. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. He was Alexia with electricity. Like I said before, because Japan, right? And apparently if you mix the T-virus with the G-virus and inject it into yourself, your gender changes, and on top of that, you get electric powers. Like, it's so bizarre, these viruses, the effects they have. Get out of my way, I need room to fight Mr. X. You know, these Mr. X tyrants have the T-virus in them, right? I feel like that was a wasted opportunity to call him Mr. T instead of Mr. X. Mr. T made more sense. I'm just getting headshots because it makes me feel like I'm doing more damage, even though it does nothing extra. There we go. Can you play this with light gun? No. Well, apparently, some people in the chat, I can't confirm this because I'm not familiar with that, but apparently the US is the only region where you can't, I guess. But US version, nope, you can't. Name was probably copyrighted. I don't care, man. Call him Mr. T. T-E-E then. Fans would know what's up. These are like Mr. X, not the real thing. Oh, and also, one thing you guys probably won't catch on the stream if you haven't played this before, which is actually one of the better, more terrifying things of this game. If you pick, because I'm not reading all the stuff you find, but if you pick up all the like journals and diaries and read them and shit, it reveals how the tyrants are created, the Mr. X ones. They basically... Oh, get out of here. They basically kidnap children and teens, torture them to produce fear. Like fear, kind of like Scarecrow. Like, trying to get, like, fear toxin, you know? They produce a fear hormone in their brains, and they extract it. And that mixed with the T-virus creates Mr. X's. They're created literally from the fear juice of children. I was like, damn, that's terrifying. And that's extremely dark. But yeah, the only way you know that is by reading all the texts. Look at that draw distance. The best draw distance ever. Everything is just appearing in front of me. Cleaners aren't doing a very good job cleaning. This looks like was it like LSD simulator or whatever? Oh my god, this part's so boring. These cleaners are literally no threat. Wow. Amazing. What are those making that jaguar noise? Those are the cleaners. Those little monkey things with machine guns. They're basically like a hit squad. Which Resident Evil games has the most messed up story? What do you mean by messed up? Because I think most of them are all pretty much the same thing after a while. Resident Evil 6 had some craziness, I think. Because you had... Resident Evil 6 went insane with the bioweapons. It's the other way. Actually, no, I think it's elevator. Cleaners are actually the most dangerous enemies with their guns, but you can run right by them most of the time. Would you ever consider doing a Silent Hill timeline? I actually talked about that after October, because my original plan for October was to do one. But as I started doing it, I kind of canceled it temporarily, because Silent Hill timeline, the way I do my timeline videos just doesn't work for Silent Hill. I'm going to think of a different format for it, because with Silent Hill, a lot of those games don't really connect. They have multiple endings. A lot of the concepts in the game are very vague, and not all of them are literal, so it'd be weird with the way I normally do my timelines, because usually I like to take a bunch of games, put them in order, and then explain how they like connect and all this, and I'll do something with it eventually. I'm not sure what form it'll take yet. My god, it took a while to die. It's not only the fear of children, it's extracted only when they're awake and not in any anesthesia. Right. It's just twisted. They don't even, like... I mean, because they want them scared to the max, and they extract it. So the kids feel every second of having their brain juice extracted. Right. That's absolutely correct. But like I said, you'd only know that by reading all the stuff, and it's horrific. It's like, holy shit, like, even for Umbrella, that's a lot. Sometimes I hate living with my boomer grandparents that think I'm using airplane glue when I'm actually watching family play Resident Evil Survivor. What? What you're doing with the perfect Castlevania timeline, make your own candy. I thought of that too. That's probably what I'll end up doing, and that... Let me tell you something, though. In the Silent Hill community, there's some rabid lore fans that will sit there and, like, argue on forums, because I've seen it. They will argue with each other over what ending's canon, what's not, and they're just rabid fans. So that's going to be fun in the comment section. 1 and 3 are... Yeah, 1 and 3 are directly connected. 4, the guy in 4 is mentioned in one of the other ones. After that, I mean, it's just all up in the air. Origins is the origin of the town. Not of the town, but it's the first story in the video games. I watched your Code Veronica live stream. I enjoyed every minute. Appreciate you watching that. I had a lot of fun with that one. I always have fun with the Resident Evil ones. I always have fun with most of these streams. You guys make it fun by interacting and just hanging out. You guys are like the player twos. Oh, I'm in danger. Let me use my millions of mixed herbs. Oh shit, he's getting too close. Oh, never mind. I think this is the last area of the game. Oh, he didn't give me anything. Damn it. Silent Hills from 1 to 4, the others are met. See, unpopular opinion, I really liked Homecoming. A lot of really big Silent Hill fans hate that game. I like that game a lot. That was the only one I 100%ed all the way. I got every single achievement, I got every ending, I just kept replaying it over and over. And I unlocked everything. I'm going to stream that one day. Because I enjoy that one like crazy. Origins MC. Oh yeah, that's right, the trucker from Origins. He was at the beginning of Homecoming. I forgot about that. What was his name? Travis? Am I thinking of the right name? I thought it was Travis. He has a Metal Gear. This game has unlimited pistol ammo. So it doesn't seem like Resident Evil, does it? Hey Wesley, what's up, man? It's not this way. Homecoming was super hard for me, but my friends completed it with ease. Yeah, it's harder on your first playthrough, because as you play it, you unlock more stuff, like, you get, I don't remember the details now on how to get this stuff, but you can get, like, an unlimited, like, laser pistol, and it just kills everything real quick. Silent Hill movies make it really confusing. Well, Silent Hill movies are kind of their own thing. But Silent Hill in general is confusing, though. It's not just the movie that made it that way. The games are, too, as much as I love them. Damn it. Why do they take so much more damage than freaking hunters? Oh, I think I fight the ivy plants here. Yeah, they're in here. I remember this. You know you're getting to the end of an old school Resident Evil when you started encountering naked zombies, right? They didn't have time to put their clothes on before they died. Hey Adrian, what's up, man? With your stars badge. Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Doesn't seem to be any puzzles. No, there's not. You literally run from point A to B, shoot, shoot, shoot. That's the whole game. Kojima wanted to reboot Silent Hills, because the timeline's all over the place. I agree, should have. That would have been so epic too, man. Oh shit. Shotgun. What route did you take? I did the Commander one, because I want to hear the best line in Resident Evil history. You guys think that it's Jill sandwiches and, you know, Barry, any of Barry's lines. No, the greatest line in Resident Evil history is whatever. You guys will see. It's the worst. Like, nothing tops it. Or the best. Like I said, depending on how you look at it. Couldn't even see him down there, barely. I don't want to waste too much shotgun ammo. Because the final boss can be kind of challenging. If Capcom came to you and said you could make a new character in the Resident Evil universe, who would it be? A brand new character? Are you talking about a villain or just a playable character? I would like to make a villain. You know what I would be doing? I would, if I could make my own villain in Resident Evil, I would find a way to bring the original Umbrella back, like they've been behind the scenes the whole time. Just secretly, like in the black market, which is kind of where the story may be headed anyway. But have someone like that was above Wesker the whole time that we didn't even know about. Someone that was above even like Oswald Spencer that we didn't know about. You know, kind of retcon him into the story. That's what I would do. To make Umbrella a dangerous force again. Instead of just a bunch of knockoff pharmacies and or a bunch of knockoff pharmaceutical companies that aren't Umbrella but still try to be Umbrella. It's better than Chris. Stop it. Oh yeah, it's the best. It's literally just whatever. What was your favorite Silent Hill joke ending? I always liked the one with the dog. The UFO one was cool. That was really cool too, but the dog one's hilarious. Bring in the guy who taught Wesker how to chew scenery. What did I just get? Oh, don't... Wait, I need to... I think I could go in that other door now. Would you ever do Metal Gear timeline? Yeah, that's on my list of timelines. That one's going to be a challenge because there's so many cutscenes. So having to shorten those cutscenes into a coherent story is going to be a nightmare. You seen Wank's video on Silent Hill endings from a while back? I don't think so. Maybe. I binge Wank's videos all the time. I don't recall it though. Yeah, we do have, well, we had 94, now we have 89 watching. Tyrant's gonna be here, I bet. Activation disc. Umbrella has hinted that the string was in the Senate's because many hide the truth, many hold the stock to Umbrella. Yeah, Umbrella had deep pockets in the government, in the U.S. government, so probably other governments in the world too. So it's hard to believe that Umbrella would get taken down because they got sued, which is what Resident Evil 4 tried to tell you. Damn it. I heard Kojima said his new studio plans on making movies. My initial reaction was, what do you mean plan on making movies? I think he needs to slow down a bit, because I think some of these classic developers get a little overzealous. Because look what happened with Inafune that made Mega Man and then Mighty Number 9. Before he even finished Mighty Number 9, he wanted to work on all kinds of other game projects. He was going to make a Mighty Number 9 anime. Like, slow your roll. Just make your game and then see how it does, and then, you know, see where your success takes you. Umbrella is the Seventh. Interesting how a series as dark and disturbing as Silent Hill can have so many joke endings. It's great. I love it. Am I at the end already? I think this might be the end. Or, no, not yet. I'm almost there. We didn't go to the Mr. X factory yet. We actually see it. Oh, hello there. Hello there on the other side. Look at him. He's my bitch. And look how it's auto-targeting. I'm not pressing anything. I'm just shooting. I'm not moving the D-pad. It's just auto-targeting him, which makes it even easier. There. Easiest Mr. X kill in the game. Anything? Nah, nothing. Am I going the right way? Or am I just going backwards? Now I'm not sure now. Sometimes I get lost in this part. Oh yeah, I'm back here. Yeah, I think I just went all the way back. Oops. What happened if you injected all the viruses into your body? I'm sure you would turn into some kind of enormous electric Hulk monster with like claws and tentacles. That you'd get blown away, then you'd turn into some kind of blob fly dinosaur thing, and you could regenerate, and then they would just hit you with a rocket launcher and you'd die. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm supposed to go to that electric panel. Yeah. They all cancel it out and you get the common cold. Unless you get the super soldier powers that Umbrella really wanted. That was the secret the whole time. You just have to mix all of them. There. It was this. I forgot. Oh no. What are we to do? I think I can just walk around them. IT card. They're literally not attacking me. You know what? Let's kill them. Why not? If you cross over Resident Evil with any other game, what would that game be? I don't know. I don't know how well it would mesh with other games. Maybe something supernatural like Silent Hill, I think would be interesting. Kind of like with Scooby-Doo, like, it was always like a fake person in a mask, and then they had like a movie, and then it was real. Like the Zombie Island or whatever. That'd be cool. If it was always like a virus, and suddenly they're like in a haunted house. Like, that's what Resident Evil 4's idea was originally going to be. I'm sure they would have explained it as a virus, though. Don't spit. Don't spit at me. Oh. Get away. You stick all the viruses to someone, then you get Lisa Trevor, remember? Well, there's more viruses after that, though. So, what about all the viruses that were made afterwards, too? Just keep adding them in there. Isn't that what they did to that girl in the first remake? Basically, they experimented her with the virus at that time. Conserve ammo. I have so much, like, powerful ammo, it's absurd. Oh, I think the scene's coming up soon with Hypnos. By the way, the main monster in this, the tyrant in this, is called Hypnos. What if the turtles were made from Resident Evil virus instead of the zoos?
They are creating these monsters on this island.
Actually, Ninja Turtles, according to the creators, in their headcanon, it's Daredevil. The incident that created Daredevil also created them. That's super interesting. Remember Blue Stinger? Oh man, Mekel, I used to love Blue Stinger. That was one of my favorite Dreamcast games. I wonder how well it holds up. I remember I bought that game at my local flea market. Alright, combine. Well, we'll eat this one. This isn't easy mode. Hey, like I said, there is no hard mode in this game, even when you pick normal. The game in general, once you hit start, the game is easy mode. I'll try to make it harder by trying to get headshots. What I find kind of humorous about them thinking gets the Daredevil incident, the Turtles just fit into the DC universe better. Yeah. Batman vs. TMNT proved that. They fit so well in DC. Which Game Awards do you consider accurate? I like the Game Awards. I mean, what other ones are there? I know the Game Awards that have been on for a couple years. I always watch it. I'll probably, I'm going to stream that live this year. So we can all watch it together. We never got a sequel to that, and it deserved it. Yeah. I don't remember the storyline, though. I remember you're on an island or something, right? Carrier I never played.
Help!
You really have to suck ass at this game. Yeah, I haven't died yet, have I? No, well, except at the beginning when I wanted to start over. I might die at the final boss once or twice.
Hang on!
That's right, that's how the TMNT creators came up with the Ninja Clan the foot, since the Ninja Clan Daredevil is the hand, right. This is dumbass Hunter, watch. He's gonna get his ass blown away. Better step the hell away from me. Shotgun blast you. There, problem solved. Carrier was a good Resident Evil 2 clone running at 60 FPS.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that game has trouble running on most emulators. I have a new Dreamcast emulator I want to try it on, though.
It's not your fault. Vincent is the one who caused everything. Well...
Ouroboros with several viruses from the series combined together. That is true.
What do you mean? You're the detective. Your name is Ark Thompson.
What? Really? I'm not Vincent? Then why did you run away from me?
Oh
because I'm the one that told Vincent about you.
Hello, I'm Vincent. I've been transferred to this facility to inspect it.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Plot twist.
I know Commander Vincent. So I knew that you weren't him when I saw you.
What? A spy?
I've got the new Redream emulator, and it's the best I've used.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Mekel, that's the one I use now.
You
It's amazing.
are a good boy, Lot.
It's click and play.
So then I'm Ark and not Vincent.
Did you pay the $5 for it? I did, because then you could get the 4K emulation. You get the really high res
Do you
one.
know of any way to get off this island?
My dad told me that there's a railway station up ahead from here.
A railway station?
I heard that it runs underground.
Okay, we'll use that. Let's go get Lily.
Yes, Ouroboros is the name of the
Go
organization in
ahead.
DMC2.
Hurry. We'll meet at the station.
Yes, sir, I did, yeah.
Destruction system has been activated.
Classic Resident Evil right
This
there.
island will self-destruct in 10 minutes.
Amazing.
All the personnel must evacuate immediately. Repeat. All the personnel evacuate immediately.
Bootleg Wesker. So for those that didn't realize what just happened in the story, Leon sent this guy to investigate the island. The island's run by Umbrella by a man called Vincent. Ark Thompson was pretending to be him so he can find out where he was and whatnot, what they were up to. So when Vincent found out, he attacked him, and that's where the beginning cutscene is, when he escapes on the chopper, crashes, loses his memory. In the official canon ending, you meet Vincent again, but we're not going to see him in this run, because we picked a different path. But yes, he's not Vincent, he's Ark Thompson. What would the trophies for this game be if they re-released it? I don't know, but it'd be an easy platinum. Actually, it's the other way, I think. They should... Well, one of them should be beat the game without dying. That'd be a cool one to do. It wouldn't be very hard, but... I could see them doing that. Whatever they were... Oh, the voice actors, it was either too much or not enough.
That's right. At the request of my friend, Leon S. Kennedy, I came here to investigate. Oh, yes.
That was the doom sound for the door opening.
I remember everything.
I like how he referred to his friend as Leon S.
Tell
Kennedy.
me the truth. You are a spy, aren't you?
When's the last time you name dropped one of your friends' first name, middle name, and last name? No one talks like that. He could just said my friend Leon.
Yes, I'm not Vincent. I'm Ark.
Amazing. I told you guys this game rocks. As shitty as it is. Oh, I didn't mean to go through there. Who says their friend's middle initial when they talk to them, right? Or when they talk about them. Nobody talks like that. My friend Leon S. Kennedy. This is the pinnacle of voice acting, I'm telling you. That's what I mean, man. Like, everyone likes to talk up Resident Evil 1. This takes the cake. This takes the cake. Bonus chat for any in the chat, or bonus points for anyone in the chat that knows what the S stands for in Leon S. Kennedy. Wasn't it I don't know, actually. Sean? No, let's say Leon Steve. Leon Steve Kennedy. That's how they came up with the name Steve. Scott? Leon Scott Kennedy? That makes sense. Let's just say Leon Steve Kennedy. I like that better. Screw this. Oh, I gotta kill them. I never understood this thing about middle initialing characters in video games. I always thought that was kind of silly. Like, back in the day, whenever they had, like, biographies for a character, like, on a selection screen, it'd be, like, their age, like, favorite food, hobby, age. It's like, do you really? Like, if I'm playing a beat-em-up, do I really need to know all that information? Didn't Streets of Rage did that, right? Like, when you pick, like, Axel and all them, it says, like, their favorite food or their favorite hobby or something. Do I have to press something? You bet, Leon, I'm disappointed. I was too starstruck. I thought I was looking at Chris. Do I not have the key for that? Oh. That's right. The only one that does know Leon's name is the guy that made the timeline. Yep. Surprisingly, no. I did say S in the timeline, so I said his middle initial. That's what counts. Oh shit, get the fuck out. We're about to meet Hypnos in his first form. In Resident Evil 4, I believe Salazar says Mr. Scott Kennedy? He might have. I just don't remember the lines. Let's get that note. Interesting fact, the reason Leon had different than a standard handgun, he was a third-generation police officer, and that gun was a gift from his father and grandfather. Yeah, another interesting fact. I forgot what book this was. Oh, we got a sub. Paula Henrique. I know I said that wrong. I apologize. Welcome to the channel. I forgot what book it was that talked about it, but Leon had just broken up with his girlfriend, and he was getting drunk at a bar, and that's why he was late to Raccoon City. That's why it was a night shift. So he was rushing into the city because he was late. That might have been a comic book or something. I'm trying to... Does anyone know what that's from? I forgot. My buddy over on Twitch hosted the girl who plays Claire in Resident Evil 2 Remake. It was great. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, I got the key. Dude, Google Stadia is getting flamed by reviewers saying it's unplayable. Yeah, Mekel, have you actually read the reviews? I actually saw a video of it, and as of right now, like this dude was pressing like or I don't know what button. He was pressing a button to jump in Tomb Raider, and it was like almost a whole second later it was reacting. Like, it's getting horrible reviews in general. People are saying it's the input lag is really bad on it right now. I mean, the technology is just going to get better with time, but having such a rough launch like that is going to hurt them. On top of that, having no exclusives.
I can't believe you're not dead yet.
I had a feeling that was going to... Oh,
you're human.
Listen.
You must be the leader of the cleaner unit sent by Umbrella to destroy the evidence of this biohazard.
Whatever. I don't have time for your pathetic games. I have already sent the self-destruction system. This island will be gone in a matter of minutes. Adios, Ark.
Whatever. Hey, Fat Ninja, Dreamcast emulator, Redream. Google Redream. And pay the $5 for it, it's worth it.
Outstanding.
Oh, got someone else. Let me see who just joined. Matthew Green, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subbing. Have you tried PlayStation Now? No, I have no reason to. I'm not big on streaming games. I like buying my games. This guy's so dreadfully easy. You can only do like 2 hits at a time. Sometimes 3 if you get lucky, but you just keep doing this. This is how you kill every boss in this game. Or every fast enemy. Person dies. Outstanding. That's funny that right after the guy's like, whatever, Scorpion pops up, he's like, outstanding. Technically that's Shao Kahn's voice, but still. Have you watched the YouTuber Residents of Evil? I know of the channel. I don't really actively watch them, though. I'm aware of the channel. I might be even subbed to them. But I never watch it. There's very few channels I watch regularly. Hardest Resident Evil boss fight? This one right here. I'm just kidding. Hardest one. You know, I would probably say, once you know what to do, it's not hard, but I'm going by the first time you ever fought it. Probably G. Birkin in his multiple forms and Resident Evil 2 Remake on hardcore. That was pretty damn tough. But like I said, after a while, there's no really hard, difficult Resident Evil boss once you're prepared for it. But if you go in like blind for the first time, like yeah, he would probably be one of the harder ones. And he is dead. Well, resting. I've heard that this is better than Stadia. Oh god. Yeah, Stadia, I like to look at the details of reviews when something's so overwhelmingly bad, but everyone's saying the same thing about it. I mean, and people are showing footage, so it's not like it's BS. Like, you can actually see the footage of Stadia having this input lag that Google made it sound like it was going to be this perfect like, one guy was showing, I wish I remember the website. They showed a video of it, and he showed his internet speed, and it's well above the recommendation from Google for 4K 60 FPS. And he called Google, and they recommended he lower it to like 720p. But his bandwidth, according to Google's own requirements, should run 4K 60 FPS. And this reviewer, he made a good point. His summary of Google Stadia is, I don't know who the hell this is for. Because people that can afford expensive, crazy fast internet can probably afford video game consoles or already have them. It's just, that's my main problem with Stadia. Like, there's no, it's almost like they don't have an identity as to who their target market is. It's just, hey, this technology is cool. Well, that doesn't necessarily equal sales if there's no target market.
Get on the train! Hurry!
Who's that Pokemon? So you've been watching my channel. HL is a Google spy set to make sure I'm demonetized. Is that why you've been getting demonetized? Jack Baker's no pushover. Yeah, he was pretty difficult too. Stadia is literally just OnLive, but again, and by Google this time, it's true. I tried OnLive when it first came out on my phone, and I remember I was playing Darksiders. I thought it was pretty cool, but I never touched it again. That's what I mean. Like, okay, the technology's cool, but what's... like, why would I be a customer, you know? I have to thank you for saving me $5 with your Doom Annihilation review. Well, I'm glad you were able to see the review and take the warning. It's really not worth $5. Like, the movie sucks. It's a throwaway movie. Damn, he lit me up. Well, I happen to have some mixed herbs. I noticed Hypno's first form is really small for a tyrant. Yeah, it's just a skinny tyrant. But now he becomes huge. Actually, you guys can see him right up there at the top on my banner. That's his final form. I don't like how 1 hour of 4K gameplay uses 20 gigs of data. Yeah, and in some areas, there's data caps. They still exist in a lot of areas. If you have a data cap on your internet, forget Stadia. There's just no way. There's no way. And this music, completely out of place. Let me get my weapons. Does he transform immediately? I'm trying to remember. Let's mix my shit. Oh, damn. I don't have that many health items. This might be bad. Does anyone that's played this game, do you remember if he has another multiple forms? It's just one final form, right? No, I think, you know what? I think he does have one form, and then I kill him, and then he transforms. I think that's what it was. Favorite Doom game? I gotta go with the original. The original one. Other than that, Doom 2016. Doom 2016 is awesome. Mine states Comcast, a 1 terabyte data.
Get in the helicopter!
Yeah, 2 forms. Alright. Because I don't want to waste my good ammo on the first one.
It's still alive.
I like how he just waits there for a moment for you to prepare. This guy's a little bit of a challenge. Sometimes. Because you can't quick turn in this game. But he's slow enough that you could run away for the most part. This sucks to do with the D-pad. And sometimes, like, I feel the hit detection so off with the enemy because they'll hit you and clearly they would have killed you, like right there, but it doesn't make contact with you. Yeah, I like to pistol him in his first form. Hey, Toy Bounty Hunters, what's up, man? How'd your stream go? Yeah, I wanted to stay for your stream. It was interesting, but I had to start mine. I like passed out in my chair before your stream started. This game is under 2 hours. I know some Sega Genesis games that are longer. That's true though. You're not lying. Even if you don't really know what you're doing in this game, you can beat it under 2 hours because you don't really get lost at all. It's all straightforward. Oh shit. Oh! I'm still fine. Damn. I was getting a little excited there. Broly is fine. He is sleeping always. He's constantly sleeping. He's a growing pup. Elim, welcome to the final battle. I'm about to whip out my grenade launcher. You know what? Let's just take out the shotgun. We'll speed it up a little bit. Come at me. I got something for you. Reload! Yeah, it kind of hurts my thumb though, like moving around with the D-pad like this. So sharply. What a mess. This fight kind of drags on, holy shit. Choose the Magnum. No, I'm gonna save the Magnum for the big fight. I like how he dies though, it's funny. Ah! There. Now we fight his final form. Should get a controller with a better D-pad. I'm using an official PlayStation controller. This is how the game was originally intended to be played. But having to like mash down on the D-pad in the corners and rotating constantly, and this game doesn't work with the DualShock. You can't use the joysticks. Damn, that was loud. PS mouse compatible? I don't think so. Let's use up the shotgun. He's an ugly one. You guys have seen this. Oh, where's your big ass? Oh, okay, I'm out. This may end up being a pistol battle. Where's my Magnum? Here it is. Magnum time. Reload! That's it. I have plenty of Magnum rounds. I didn't even touch the grenade launcher at all. You guys see what I mean by how easy this game is? Amazing. Hey, it was a no-death run.
Hurry!
I should call the stream that. No-death live stream. What would happen if you infected a flea man with the T-virus? Nothing, because I would turn the game off instantly. I wouldn't accept that.
10 seconds to detonation. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zero death. Yeah, you gotta try really hard to die in this game, honestly. Or is he dead? There's that little green triangle in the ocean.
Safe.
This is also the only tyrant who wasn't killed by some sort of explosion. Oh no, keep watching. Keep watching. Any bullshit simple things that stumped you in this game? No. There's nothing to stump you in this one. Explosion. So yeah, this continues the trend. So think about this. To get all 3 endings in this game, and you can play 3 times, that's 6 hours total. 100%. Completely.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. But don't worry. We can fly as long as we have fuel.
Your screen is bright as fuck. That's the game. Yeah, no, it's like shining my face. Like, it's a game. Was that repeating camera shot necessary? I guess it made it more... I wonder what grade I got. Can I skip this? Yeah, let's see. I got an A! Oh my god, clear time 1 hour and 37 minutes. What Resident Evil game... Well, I guess you can beat most Resident Evil games if you're really good at them. But this game you don't even have to be good at. You could just... You could suck and still win. Continue 0. I didn't get all the guns. 75% hit average. Killed monsters, 116. That's not that many monsters, 116. Since you made it to the end of this video, I assume you enjoyed it, so why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any new content. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, links in the description below. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can join my Patreon or become a channel member. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.